I'm changing out the other axle boot seal on the driver's side. And it's been apart for a while now, and I'm just around to getting it back together. And of course the rain started, so everything had to come rushing in here and stuffed on the ground. But when I was cleaning this off, I noticed it's shattered. So you can see there's one right there, there's a break right there, there's a break right there, there's a break right there, and there. So it's broken in 4 or 5 places all the way around. Also, it's badly scored, just ground to pieces on that inner edge. So this is my theory. This stub shaft, all right, this is what the wheel assembly rides on. It looks to me like it's really very, very new. I guess there is some ugly marks where the seals ride. But we think this truck sat for not just years, but possibly decades. And that maybe water got in or the bearings got ruined and then they were driving it around. I think you had a front bearing failure, and then this edge chewed out the inside of the axle stub. I think this is a new axle stub shaft. But yeah, that was a new one on me. I'm always going to have to order a new one of these covers. That's what the splines on the axles fit into. Order a new one of these. There's no way I can put it back together like that. I mean, in theory, I still got a little bit of good meat in there, but man, you're going to put power on this thing, it's going to go crunch, you're going to have shards in your bearings. It's just stupid. Doesn't do anything but replace it. It just is really concerning to me. It's clear that it didn't happen to this stub shaft, and I can't think of anything else that would have ground that up, but I think it was bearing failure, and then it was, you know, essentially riding inside that groove right there until they noticed the wheel falling sideways. I also noticed that the brake shoes have a funny wear pattern on them. So you notice that both these shoes had these ridges that hang out on the edges. And I took that for them riding outside the lip of the drum. But none of my others have ever done that, nor have they even come really close to it. So I'm starting to wonder if these are shoes left over from when they were kicked crooked, and that maybe it wore as that wheel turned. I don't know. I just thought checking for blown front hubs might be something that should go on your to-do list. I'm not aware of them cracking like that. It does go to show that these things in civilian life they're a little bit of a maintenance princess. Not knocking them, but when you haven't got a motor pool behind you, man, there's a lot of stuff that goes wrong with these things. But yeah, blown front hub. Glad I caught it. I can only imagine what it would have done.